All right, good morning everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Kaleigh Carnahan and my husband Quinn and I have two children, Christian, who will be 2 at the end of this month, and Ainsleigh, who will be 1 in October. But despite how young they are, mainly for Christian, we are still starting preschool at home here in the fall. I know a lot of you are doing homeschool from home, so we thought it might be worthwhile to share our homeschool schedule, what we are doing for our preschool routine every day, kind of what that day in the life looks like. I was a preschool and kindergarten teacher for 9 years before I became a stay-at-home mom. So I have lots of experience in this really young age, and we are going to kind of share just how that looks in our home today. Back in the spring, we shared our typical day in the life before we were doing preschool at home, which went over our general schedule for the family, when we're getting up, how we're doing things, our meals, chores, all of those things. So if you're interested in that, I will link it above here and in the description below. But generally every day, we get the kids up at 7:30 in the morning. In between 7:30 and 8, we get up, we get dressed, we have breakfast. Between Quinn and I, we get our morning household chores done. We are back to school, so Quinn is in medical school. So every day, 8 o'clock, he's in class. So I'll give you a little look at that right here. Every day we can, we try to make it out of the house at 8:30. So we do a little morning outing. Most of the time we're heading to a park. We have so many fabulous parks around our town. So we like to go to a park, get that energy burning, get some good fresh air, vitamin C, vitamin D, some vitamin, I don't really know. Get out of the same 4 walls we look at all day long and just get out. Yes, it is hard to get out with 2 under 2, but I have found that it is so worth it. They are so much better. I feel better because I've gotten that fresh air as well. We're more patient with each other and the day just goes a whole lot smoother. So it's really important to us to get out from about 8:30 to 10. We also do have planned that on Fridays we will also do our field trips for whatever unit that we're working on during that time. So for example, this first unit that'll be coming out on Tuesday is our In the Fall unit. So on Fridays, that 8:30 time, we'll be going to a pumpkin patch or berry picking or an apple orchard. So we are actually very lucky today because we normally don't have Quinn with us, but it is finals week, which means that Quinn doesn't have a final until this afternoon, and he doesn't have any lectures to do this morning, so he gets to go to the park with us.
Super fun.
Yay! We've actually never done the park in the morning together before. Did you know that?
We never have.
I normally do it on my own, so this is exciting. We'll get to have extra hands at the park today. Oh, it's so bright. Yeah, it's not gonna work. We'll see you when we get there. Yay! Let's go play! Look at you, little drummer boy. So we try to make it home by 10 o'clock, and after we get home at 10 o'clock, I sit Ainsleigh and Christian down at the table and we have a snack and a story. And our story is going to be related to the unit that we are studying in our homeschool preschool at that time. So story time and snack. I love pairing snack and story time together because it gives the kids something to touch and also focus on. It helps keep them more calm and seated. Pairing snack and story has always been a huge way to make story time more successful in our house. At 10:30, we sit down to have a circle time. Some days Ainsleigh will join us for this if she's able to make it a little bit longer, but that is also her morning nap time. The first thing that we're gonna do every day during our homeschool preschool circle time is we are going to look at familiar names. And mainly we are doing this to help him eventually be able to identify his own name. I just did our 4 families' names until he's mastered those, and then we'll expand onto other words.
Do these.
2 D's.
Dada.
Let's see whose this name this is. Ready? Dada.
Dada.
Who is that?
Dada.
Dada. CHRISTIAN spells Christian. Who is that? It's Christian. That one is Christian's name. The next thing that we're gonna do during our circle time is songs, and we love, love, love songs here. So in Christian's skills binder, which I will share in a second, our first page just has lots of songs on Velcro pieces that Christian knows. Christian will pick a song and I'll pick a song. If Ainsleigh is there, she can pick a song and we'll sing those songs to get our morning circle started. Pick one song to hold and that's the song we'll sing. You want to sing the B song? Okay, here we go. I'm bringing home a baby. Won't my mama be so proud of me? Hello, hello. Can you stomp your feet? Can you say hello? We will also do our finger play that is related to our thematic unit. And then this next part that I am incorporating, I am so excited about. It is called modeling moments. And I do want to take just a second to talk about modeling moments and why I think they are so important. The idea for modeling moments came a couple of months ago when Ainsleigh started becoming mobile and she started crawling over to Christian and taking his things. Naturally, the only way that a 1-year-old knows how to respond is by taking it back, saying mine, maybe pushing them away, those kinds of things, which are obviously not behaviors that we want our toddlers to display. The only way that they're gonna know how to appropriately respond in those situations is if we model it to them. And thus, modeling moments was born. So these are moments, 5-10 minutes every morning that we're gonna take to sit down and model certain behaviors that we need to improve on throughout the day. That might be sharing or manners or good sportsmanship or listening the first time. In modeling moments, we practice and model the behaviors that we want our children to exhibit and the way we want them to respond. So that later in the day, when the occasion pops up that they need to use that skill, they've already practiced it that morning, and I recommend them as early in the day as possible so you can just really get started off on the right foot. Those are the things that are included in our morning circle time. If you have an older child, a calendar time would be very appropriate because Christian is still 1. I just feel like there's a lot more appropriate skills that we could focus on for him being 1. So calendar time really is wonderful though, and I do recommend it for your children when you think they are ready for it. After circle time, we're going to take a look at our skills binder. Our skills binder is just a binder of quick skills that we want to practice and review. For Christian's age, this is a supplement for worksheets. In our homeschool preschool this year, at least for right now, we will not be doing worksheets at this age. The best way they're going to learn and absorb the information that you have for them is through interaction and through play, through daily things that you do with them. It's not a sit-down workbook moment. It's everyday interactions during snack time, counting your grapes and playing I Spy and finding things that are green on your walk and pointing out letters in the grocery store. It's those real life experiences and everyday interactions that are going to help your child to learn and grow most quickly and most effectively. I am going to step off that soapbox for now before I get in too deep. In our skills binder, we will work on many literacy and math skills, but we will keep it quick, under about 15 minutes, so we can move on to play. Can you find the R? Where's the R? There it is. My name is Christian. Okay, count the dots.
1, 2,
2 dots. Very good. That's a square. Where does the square go?
Right there.
You're right, except it's upside down. What letter goes with ball? You got it. You heard the B sound in ball.
Mama, me hear your bee down there. But
You're right. You did hear the B sound that says b.
me hear it.
I know you heard it. Strawberry.
Right there.
You heard the S sound.
Ding.
How's your strawberry?
I mean,
Oh, good. Egg. What word do you hear?
Papa Pig.
You heard pig. Sad. What word did you hear? Show me. Sad. You heard the word sad. There's sad. Take sad off and put it in the box. Good work, buddy. After we work a few minutes in our skills binder, we will do a guided literacy activity. And this activity is 100% play-based to naturally incorporate some literacy skills into what we are going to be playing with. So this morning I picked out 4 CVC words, consonant, vowel, consonant words. We're gonna build houses for them. We'll talk about the words, we'll identify the words. The purpose of these play-based activities is to naturally just incorporate literacy components into your play, whether it's recognizing letters, playing with letter sounds, talking about words, talking about the first sound we hear in words. All of those things are literacy-based skills that we can do while we're playing. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna build some more blocks on Sad's house. Where does Sad live?
Right there.
Right there. All right, go pick another picture.
Mama, this is sad.
What'd you say?
Mama, this is hard.
That's sad. Cat. Can you go put cat on his home?
Yeah, right there.
At.
Right there.
Very good. Okay, put cat on his house. Now I have starting another activity 30 minutes later, but it's really gonna be when Christian shows that he's ready to transition for another activity. And when we change activities, we will do another one, but with more of a math focus. So this is again a play-based activity with math skills incorporated. Mama wants to eat all the green shapes. Can you help me find the green shapes for Mama?
This is the ball.
Oh, the yellow balls are for the dinosaur. He's so hungry. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Kristen. I'm hungry. Can I please have some red food?
Yes.
I'm hungry. Lastly, we're gonna wrap up our homeschool preschool time by doing a table activity where I can get Christian set up doing that activity and then prepare lunch. So a lot of the times this is an art activity or a manipulatives activity, such as lacing or unscrewing nuts and bolts or snapping on and off buttons, putting things into a jar. Those kinds of things are great table activities that I can have Christian seated for so that I can have the opportunity to make some lunch and wrap up our homeschool preschool day. We really want to try to wrap up our homeschool preschool learning objectives in the morning, knowing that later when we play again, we're gonna naturally talk about all of these learning concepts, because it's really important to remember that learning is not isolated to a homeschool room or a homeschool time. It's honestly such a frame of mind, and I really hope that you can feel encouraged to do that, to just look for ways that you can incorporate talking about stuff with your kids. It'll naturally help them to be more inquisitive and learn more. But if you're going through the grocery store, you see letters, you see colors, you see shapes, you see words. I mean, there are so many things that you can talk about in your daily activities that fall in homeschool. That's our homeschool preschool block time, recognizing that really it's our homeschool preschool lifestyle. By wrapping up more of our intentional sit-down things for homeschool preschool in the morning, that frees up my afternoon to be able to take care of some of the things that I need to take care of. I hope that is helpful in just hearing how we are going to be structuring our homeschool preschool schedule. I encourage you to take this information, manipulate it in any way that you feel like is most going to be beneficial for your family and for your child as you get ready to start your homeschool preschool this fall. So if you have any questions about our homeschool preschool schedule or anything we talked about in the video, feel free to drop a comment below. I do try to be pretty good about answering all of the comments, at least right now. I'm happy to share any information that I have with you. Again, I do have lots of experience with this sort of thing, and it's just exciting to be able to do it with my own kids. We just hope that you are loving our content. We hope it's worthwhile. We hope it's something that is beneficial for you. Thank you for being here. If you are liking it, please give us a thumbs up. And then of course, if you're not subscribed, we hope you stick around and continue to learn and grow with us as our kids grow, as your kids grow. We hope you enjoy being here because we sure love having you here. Be sure to come back on Tuesday for the big reveal of our first unit in our new homeschool preschool curriculum. Again, thank you so much for being here. We just love and appreciate all of you. Until next time, bye.